Went to Princeton. Can you tell us how you got recruited to Princeton?
Yeah, I played club soccer in the DC area. I played for a coach named Pete Miller, who used to be the coach at American University. We were the final generation of non-academy. This was just pure club soccer. We played in the Region 1 Premier League, and we played basically showcase tournaments all around the country. Disney, trying to think of other ones, Surf Cup, just all of those sort of older gen of tournaments.
Mm-hmm. And then did you, in your case, obviously you had to have a certain academic profile.
Yes, correct.
Do you remember, roughly speaking, if they did a pre-read prior to, or if they just said to you, hey, you need to have these grades? What did they tell you academically speaking?
They didn't tell me that there was a margin at which point I would or wouldn't be eligible. Basically, I had good ACT scores and I had good grades, and so there was basically they were at this level you're good.
So they knew at that point you had the grades.
They knew that I had
So
the
then
grades.
from a soccer perspective, what would you give the most credit to them recruiting you? Your club team, showcases, or ID case?
It was my club team and showcases. It was basically that team. We were a very, very good team in the area. Almost the whole team played D1 or D3 in college. I had an amazing coach that had been a collegiate coach, so he really knew the ins and outs of the system. But yeah, he just got us. He got us out there. He, put us in amazing tournaments. We played against really, really good teams, and I feel like Disney was the really big one. Right after Christmas, we would go to Orlando and play in the Disney Showcase. I don't know if it still exists.
Still the same.
But yeah, that was a really, really big one. I remember talking to the Princeton coaches at that tournament, and then they came after that and saw me a bunch more.
Amazing. Did you send them any emails saying, hey, here's my profile, I'd like you to take a look? Or they saw you at the showcase and then they wanted to keep talking?
I actually don't remember. I wouldn't be surprised if I did reach out to those people. I was interested in Dartmouth and Georgetown and Princeton and that sort of type of school, and so I would be shocked, I guess, if I didn't reach out to them. But also, they pretty early on were clearly.
Do you remember how early on they started contacting you? How they saw the showcase? Was it junior year, sophomore year?
It was before junior year. I think I was talking to them. I was talking to them starting my sophomore year, and then by junior year, it was basically wrapped up, and I kind of end of the summer after junior year, I knew where I was going, and I had committed, and all that kind of stuff.
Amazing. Thanks, dude.
Thanks, brother.